I think it's.
I'm scared to go back and watch iCarly.
Oh, it's
because
live.
It won't be as funny as I remember it.
Oh no.
We're live?
Yeah, we're
We're
live.
live!
Oh no, iCarly will never be as funny as it
alright.
used to be.
We're gonna hit a quick bite the dust here real quick. I know there was a bit of talk and a bit of planning at the end of last session, but we have some things we need to address. So, a fight just concluded. I'm gonna put it this way. Bruise. I'm gonna say you got wrapped up in a net and you were kind of just stuck. You were struggling to get out of it the entirety of the fight. But y'all just got attacked by a scouting party, or by a. I'll just say scouting party because I don't know the word off the top of my head and I'm not going to bother. A patrol. That's the word. And during that, a lot of stuff happened with Spirit. One of those things being he summoned. Where is it? This thing.
Oh shit!
He was not that
fucking
big.
God.
He was not.
It was.
And you inside, Michael.
It wasn't this big, but just for the sake of visuals, it was this big, but yeah. So he summoned this thing, and also he shot you, and now he untied you, and now he's clinging to you like he normally does. He also screamed some stuff in Draconic about the white dragonborn being cowards.
Nice.
And he did the horrible crime of attacking Bruise, who was T-posing menacingly.
Definitely wouldn't say it's a big crime.
Oh, we're just gonna start it here. Yeah, Bruise. Spirit is currently
Attacking me?
no, he's currently quietly standing by you.
Okay.
Or actually, sorry, what is Spirit doing?
Quietly standing by.
Alright, Spirit.
Hi.
I'm gonna judge you or anything, but very hectic thing you just did.
Guess a bit? I don't... Wasn't that bad?
Didn't you just summon like a fucking Patrick the Star thing?
Is that canon? Is that canon now?
Not actually
to the
in
lore?
universe related to SpongeBob Patrick the Star, but
Michael, let me hit a quick.
What his original character design was.
Wait, Michael, let me hit a quick.
Killer Queen 第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト
There we go.
I don't... No, I don't think I did.
You don't think you did? I watched you do it, bud.
I don't...
Bruce T-pose with disgust.
I don't remember that happening.
Did you black out or something?
I don't think so.
Has this happened before?
What?
You blacking out? And not remembering?
There was the... I guess there's that time in the mountain area.
When we were in that dungeon thing?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, I remember when your eyes turned like they were like golden for a second. Is that what you're talking about?
What?
Wait, never mind. But jeez. Do you remember shooting me in the face with a scorching ray?
That didn't happen.
pretty sure it did because I felt it in my face.
But no, that doesn't. That doesn't make sense.
I know you wouldn't do it normally, hopefully. So I'm just asking, like, when do you black out? Because we gotta figure out what's happening.
I think it happens when I use my magic. Says in a whisper. He still thinks there's hope that no one knows.
Such a naive little boy.
Even though he very blatantly used mirror image, which is quite literally impossible.
They might have just been confused, you know?
Maybe the sand got in their eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, next time you use magic, stand closer to me so I can help you deal with it.
Okay, will do.
Very threatening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna scream out to everybody and be like, "What just happened?"
Why are you asking us?
Doing?
You were there.
I watched it happen. You were just standing still. I watched you eat fire.
He was tied up in a net the whole time.
Good job getting out of that net.
Tadriel got out of that net.
And say, wait.
What?
I'm gonna turn it and say to Shamrock and Celestial, fly up above and bark if you can see any more.
He just gives a quick kneel and ascends.
What I said was, even Tadriel got out of that net.
Oh.
The man only has like a strength of like what, 16, 18?
But Vico doesn't think too highly of him. So.
Yeah, I know.
Vico thinks rather highly of Bruise. He does not think too highly of Tadriel, though.
I'm gonna check this scout's body, see if he has any like water skin and/or map on him. He is a scout after all, or patrol.
He doesn't have water skin. He does not have a map. His body is wrapped in these copper tubes that lead up to his mouth. There's sort of like a mouth, a snout-shaped mouthpiece on his mouth. And he has a scimitar. He's got a bag that has a bunch of rolled up nets. He also has a bag of darts. And I think he's wearing leather armor, but that's all on him.
Okay. I'm gonna take the scimitar, the bag of nets, and the bag of darts. It's maybe useful for catching fish.
In the desert.
Well, we're on the coast. We're on a coastal adventure. We're going to the coast.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to Veldrin during
He passed out.
Oh yeah, I was passed out. Am I still passed out then, Mike?
I mean, you threw a hammer. Well, okay. What literally happened is after you fell asleep, Veldrin threw a hammer, and that was kind of all he contributed.
I know that.
But I mean, like, nothing else really happened after you fell asleep. You fell asleep pretty late.
Yeah.
And he vowed to kill Bianca.
Oh, okay.
That's just a decision we had to make for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check and see if he was carrying anything on his mount.
The mount? This was the far left one. So,
Yeah, this is one that got finished off by Erin.
the mount has satchels with a couple of, various supplies. Just some food, some what looks like it has extra rations because he's also has to feed a drink. It has. And there aren't too many like individual things like on the there's a small satchel that has like food and another water skin in it, and the actual mount itself has a bunch more like copper tubes on it, like you saw on him.
Okay. Yeah, I take the water skins and the food.
Okay, that's 3 days of rations. Actually, 6 days of rations.
Does Shamrock do anything yet?
No, he's just circling.
He's just circling.
Hey, Shamrock. How you doing, pal?
In the sky.
He's currently circling like 180 feet up in the air.
Good talk.
Hey, Shamrock!
Help me carry this stuff. We're gonna need it. Bruce.
Yeah.
Can you help me? Can you help me with this stuff? This is.
Yes.
We should probably take this.
Yes, I can. What am I holding?
I give him the scimitar, the bag of food, and the bag of darts.
Okay, Bruise, you can add 6 days of rations, 8 darts, and a water skin. Your inventory?
Items we will never see again.
Yeah.
I'm taking some notes.
In the Shadow Realm.
May I ask, I know Bruce picked up, this is like calling way back, but I know Bruce picked up the 2 stone spears from that room before. Who got the ring?
I did.
It was Bruce, alright.
It
No,
was.
someone else picked up the ring.
I did not take it. It wasn't me.
I don't know.
I don't have a ring. I don't have a
Man,
ring.
I ain't got shit.
I don't know if I have a ring.
Doesn't sound like a spirit thing. What ring?
I am gonna have to. I'm gonna need something to, like a bag to hold all this stuff in.
Like a bag of holding.
We already have one.
Bruce wasn't there for
I would
that.
literally carry more than the bag of
Bruce,
holding, so we don't need that.
Haas was not there when we made that decision. So.
Oh, yeah, y'all now have, oh wait, no, he was there when, we discussed the bag of
Well,
water.
we discussed.
Do you remember that?
When we
That's
discussed,
why I realized
he was not
it
there when
wasn't-
we implemented it.
Right.
We
Because
retroactively did that.
he showed up at the end of that session, and I said, "Oh yeah, Veldrin now has 30 cubic feet of water in his bag," and then we realized math error.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's alright. It's alright.
So we have the
Okay.
bag holding.
Yeah.
It's full of water.
So anything you drop in there will get drenched.
Well,
Exactly. That's what
it literally
another
can't hold
bag
anything
holding.
more.
Okay, and I'm gonna assume that these 2 corpses have the same things on them, right?
Yes. Let me see. That mount. This mount was. I'm trying to remember because they were different things. I believe this mount was one of the ones that was. It's pretty much the same except the tubes redirect instead of to underneath the footholds. They redirect to a trailer that it is towing. That now has just a bunch of tubes sticking up out of it with nothing on them.
Does the guy still have like a scimitar basic, scimitar water, skin?
Yeah.
Food? Okay, yeah, I take that. And I try to call Shamrock down by shining my sword in the sunlight at him.
We're in the night.
It's
Still
nighttime.
It's still night?
Yes.
Okay.
Nero still doesn't have a room of her own.
Nope.
It's pretty hot.
Sad long rest was interrupted.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
annoying.
I think we need to go now.
I believe that would be a smart move.
I
And then
call Shamrock down.
Where did the?
I guess we do this.
He's a bit high up.
Where did that patrol come from? Like which direction?
This
Uh,
direction.
North.
North
In terms of
west.
maps,
That away.
North or west.
North.
That away.
Northeast, sorry.
Yeah,
roll
Shit.
definitely
survival.
northeast.
Sorry.
We can
northeast.
roll survival.
I'd love to roll survival.
Survival.
Spirit, thank you for
Survival.
helping me.
Sure.
Having a bit of trouble with that guy.
Wait,
Milner's checking on Rexy right now.
who's rolling survival? Is it everyone or just the?
Whoever wants to figure out which direction the people came from.
18.
Sure, I'll roll survival. I was up, so that's a 3.
What?
So
So what direction did they come from?
Those of you that rolled above a 12 would know they came from the east.
Yeah.
The east. So that is east. Okay.
Yo,
So let's stick to the northwestern path.
yo,
if we
Vico, you
can.
seem pretty whack.
No,
What?
that's going the opposite direction where we want to go.
Well, where
How
we,
am I
where we
whack?
wanna go.
Spirit.
So,
I don't
we discussed last
remember.
time that we will be going southeast
Oh, okay.
towards
so
the ocean.
Do you want to head straight south and then go straight east? Because I don't really want to head towards where they came from.
That's kind of the point. That
Well,
way
we'll-
we can't.
We'll be heading towards them no matter what.
But at least we'll have
Okay.
guaranteed protection at our ass. Like our asses will be protected by water.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Our fronts will not be. So, but that's one less front that we have to worry about. So long as we shimmy along the shore, we ought to be fine.
Shimmy along the shore.
After wording Vico. Spirit, nice job on that lightning shot. That was pretty cool how you just shocked that guy to death.
What?
So we should. Alright, well, should we just go straight south?
I think that would
I
probably be
don't
the best
know
bet.
if that's a great idea.
I don't know.
I feel like we should. I feel like we're on a timetable, an unknown timetable. I think we should continue eastward, even if we're going south.
Well, yes, obviously we go. We don't just go straight south, but we take a diagonal movement towards the south, but also whilst going east.
That's
That way.
what I was suggesting.
Yes, that's what I'm. Yes, I'm reinforcing that.
Okay, what I'm gonna do for this, I'm going to allow y'all to quite literally, like on the map, mark down like y'all's path that y'all are going to take, because it actually is
Okay, let me
specifically
let me get rid of the path home then.
like
So, I think-
specifically which hexes y'all go through.
Straight.
Wow. Helpful.
That's only 12 feet? God damn.
Well, yesn't.
Wow. We're going so slow, guys.
Okay,
Yo, that's
so
We're walking a foot a
So,
day.
we're like- we're like right here. So
I mean,
Yeah, y'all.
At this-
Yeah, y'all.
so we would be going
So you are currently in
We would
this
be going
hex,
like
and then
this way if we were just going straight. Is this a good one, or do you want to go more like this? I feel like this is slower.
huh?
huh.
Well, if we want to keep our asses by the ocean, wouldn't it be easier to do like not like this, but like almost like that kind of idea?
Yeah, I like
a
that
slope.
one.
Probably more like a this, like that kind of slope. It's kind of
So
like
going immediately south.
I'm gonna say
Or-
this is actually what is happening because y'all do have a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going.
start off fairly.
Uh,
Start off.
hold on, I'll be right back.
Like barely moving east, and then as we go, after we get closer to the ocean, heading more.
We should move.
Oh,
Such
connection to the
that
server has
the
been
ghost is
interrupted.
an asymptote.
Fun. Restarting. world
Take that path. We have to slightly reorient our axes, but it
Well,
would look
so-
like the graph of 1/x.
Yes, exactly.
So where are we like that? Where are we precisely like right now?
Holy shit! What is the map I'm looking at now? I refreshed for like 5 seconds.
The graph.
Okay.
where the yellow starts.
Okay, well, what's the path we're choosing? Or
You see
Cool.
you see
We're
this
still
graph we all
deliberating.
drawn on?
yeah, okay. So
I think that's where we're going.
I feel like that's going too far south.
Bruise.
Correct.
Perhaps more.
I think I'm just saying this because I think
Like an
Bruise would
exponential
probably
decay.
factor this into his opinion
Can we-
of where they should go.
Can we delete
the
Can we delete
blue-
this so we can make it a little better?
I'm trying to
Josh,
listen
do you-
to Michael.
I'm saying something.
I was saying, I'm saying this just because I think this would probably factor into Bruise's decision. The Blue Dragonborn tribe tended to be coastal.
Oh yeah, we're going east. We're going east.
What?
We are going this way.
Who died and made you map leader?
Bruise just
Yeah, who died?
I spent the most time in this land, and I know exactly which way to go.
We could take a
I
path like
doubt
that.
that.
We're going east.
Points at
Yeah,
spirit.
Says Nero, the person who's never been here.
Points to
The
spirit.
slave. I doubt that.
But
We are going to the east.
we are going east, but it depends which
We are going-
east do we want to go.
We're going east. We're going as east as we possibly can.
All right. Will you be able to
But I
back
thought
our
that
asses
was
up?
I thought we couldn't. I thought we shouldn't do that, Bruce.
Just run into this white dragon.
We'll take care of it when we get there.
No, I don't. No.
Bruce, here's one question.
Okay, if we don't want to go to the ocean, let's just go. Then let's just go to the north. That way we still. That
Yeah,
way we
Let's
still
head
have
northeast. Get to the Defender's Peaks. Have mountains behind us.
exactly.
All right.
They're probably not going to attack that way.
I'm not opposed to that idea.
Well, you see,
So
Bruce, the
where's
blue Dragonborn tribe is also up.
So where is our final destination? Where are we trying to go?
We have no
I
idea.
don't
That's
know.
the thing.
We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
We don't know.
Probably just trying to find a dragonborn tribe.
Investigate whatever collective consciousness was that we were supposed to be investigating back in Titan. But now that we're here, we don't know where to go.
We are wayward souls.
I don't think
Come
it's.
with
I don't think it's safe to go through the Dragonborn tribes.
No.
So
Yeah,
why-
especially since we attacked one.
Why are we going through the desert if we
Unnecessary
don't have
risk.
to?
It was
Because
either,
that was our
it was
best
either
lead on.
investigate the
That's the only
desert,
lead.
investigate the Underdark, or investigate the Deadlands.
This is the safest option right now.
That we're back. That we're back in the other place.
We're
where we
trying
found
to
the
we're trying to
mountain
get
man.
back to Titan, correct?
No, that's
No.
not. This is not the goal
We
anymore.
have no evidence to back up our standing.
Oh.
The
So
three
we
of
have to
us.
find.
We have to find more evidence.
We have
as to
no
this cult's
evidence right now.
presence.
Essentially.
Or, as Bianca called it, a hive mind.
I think this is a good path.
Whatever it is.
I think we should try and find one of the tribes.
Looks like something from Avatar.
Dangerous than we may have originally anticipated.
But
Yeah,
Bruce,
that-
Bruce, if we are to go east, are you going to be there? Are you going to
Yeah.
have our backs to make sure that we don't get severely eviscerated by any of these Dragonborn tribes?
Look, I know that I've been, let's just call it lightheaded for the past couple days.
Bruce also hadn't been. You can also attribute this to Bruce hasn't slept in about 72 hours at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
believe me, I stayed up for 9 days. I get it.
but I will.
9 days. Those are.
I will have y'all's backs if we have the precise destination of where we are trying to head.
We don't have one. That's the issue.
That's the problem. We have to find a precise destination.
But we
Then
don't
why is-
have one. Our only lead is the desert, Bruce.
It's try to survive here and wait for Bianca.
Bruce, what
No,
would
we
you
can't-
say?
Anybody else got any bright
we can't-
ideas?
Bruce,
we
what
can't
would you say
Put
is
our
the
faith in Bianca right
friendliest
now.
Dragonborn tribe? The friendliest. What would you think, Bruce? The most hospitable.
What I know was some
Um,
friend.
You can roll history.
Alrighty. Oh! Natural 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
Okay, so Bruce probably.
Michael?
He's thinking.
I'm thonking.
He's thonking.
He's thunking.
It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah.
So-
This is so laggy.
Bruce probably only had interactions with 3 of the tribe. Blue?
Alright.
Okay, well, out of those 3.
He had.
Let him talk.
He probably interacted with blue, teal, and maybe green.
Okay.
Blue was, well, you know blue.
The worst. Yep, got it.
Green were, like, you probably only had 1 interaction with them, and that was probably, like, seeing them fighting with someone else, and they seemed quite literally sadistic. And did I say teal? I should have said teal. If I didn't say teal, I said teal as the third one.
Yeah.
And they seemed quite literally pretty chill.
Alright, where do the teals tend to hibernate?
Closer to the mountains.
Hibernate.
Hey, there we go. Problem solved.
Alright, northeast is the destination.
Let's do this.
Northeast?
Bruce.
I love the music. The music change. The music change did it. That's the best part.
I just want to say really quickly, so I currently have in like the overlay. I know there are these 4. Not that. There are these like 4. What, bruh. There are these 4 like diamonds. These, I would like for you to disregard these because this was made a long time ago. I have mapped out on the GM screen where like all of the tribes are, and so as y'all are traversing, that will actually like it will come into play where y'all actually go. And at one point, Garrison, like the first meme arrow that Garrison drew, literally went through every single one of them somehow.
Wow.
That's Erin's pack knowledge coming into play.
Book.
It's a suspicious book.
As would I.
Alright, we're going north. What's the path?
The path is this.
Okay. Why'd you draw?
How do we
why'd you
get
draw
there though?
Vico?
Like, how do we start the path?
Here.
So I was saying, y'all are currently right here. Y'all can mark out the actual cells that you will be going to.
Wait, repeat. Which one do we start? Or show again which one we're starting?
The last one with the green little dot. So that one.
Okay.
Here we go.
We should go this way.
Okay, they agree. Let's go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, it is currently nighttime, so
Long rest.
so if y'all are going to sleep, then y'all can long rest.
Yeah. Why not?
I think the last time we said we wanted to leave because they know where we are. It's better to move now, rest later.
What time of night is it, Michael?
You can roll survival.
Alrighty. Let me get my.
Where is moon in sky?
Where's that son of a bitch?
I got a 12.
Survival. That is an 11.
It's pretty late night.
All right. I think, probably like a 4 or 5 hour nap will do us some good. They're on foot. So I mean.
Well, no, they weren't.
They're
They were
blowing.
on break.
I know they're on
So they're faster than us.
They're on Drakefoot.
Drakefoot.
And that 4 hours rest is not gonna do anything because we already ruined our long rest.
Yeah.
So might as well just move, get ahead of them before they send more people out for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine with me.
By the way, that when I said 6 days of rations, I should have said 3. Sorry.
Well,
Here's
I
what you
also
said.
got like a second bag, so but I didn't give it to Bruise.
I was saying that the bag of rations that he pulled off the guy's body, it had 3 days, not 6 days. My apologies.
It doesn't matter. We have 2 people who can feed the entire party.
Yep.
You do have an endless supply of food to Outlanders. It was just
will they?
it came to mind that would be important information.
Alright.
But the question is, will they feed the entire party?
I don't know about Erin. That's gonna be a Bruise responsibility.
Hey,
Is
but
this-
you're feeding Vico, and that's all that matters.
I went Tadriel. He's gonna have to feed Tadriel.
Hey, that's even better. So we set
Alright.
off for Egypt.
No.
Mount Sinai.
Veldrin, I would like for you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
Veldrin
no, why?
Guys.
Fucking
Yo,
guys.
Fucking die.
did
Oh, yeah, that's
Veldrin not complete his Trahant?
Maybe. Oh, wait, let me check
I
my
mean,
plus.
none
Wait,
of us
wait,
had a
wait.
long rest.
I got a +4, I got a 9.
You still take a
13.
level of exhaustion as
I guess it didn't touch
Oh.
my trans.
you didn't get the opportunity to trance.
That's fair, you're right.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are.
Because Veldrin late nights it and then trances. He procrastinates on sleeping.
Ha.
Yeah, that's right.
Imagine sleeping.
Yeah, I'm mad.
Delirious Vico. Yeah, imagine sleeping.
Oh,
So-
you should definitely imagine sleeping.
Yeah, you should. The health.
So-
That's just a bump for you.
And also, let's see, how long would y'all have slept? Actually, okay, the rest of y'all would actually be pretty much fine.
Damn.
Ha.
So, just because of the way that the time lines up, you would actually be fine. It's only Veldrin.
Question.
Unless Bruise.
Because I
Because
do
Bruise
the
nuts.
late sleep, yeah.
Yeah, right. Because Bruise, after a fight against some of like Dragonborn peoples of the whiteness, I'm gonna say that he actually takes a full rest and has no trouble because he's too tired at this point.
Wait,
Well,
wait,
that'll happen after y'all head out because y'all are moving out in the night because y'all
Got it.
want to be interactive with. Okay, so let me put it this way: overnight y'all will be able to move one hex. Which hex are you going into? This one or this one? Or well, just mark on the map which hex you're moving into.
Hey.
Boink.
Okay. All right, sick. So night goes on pretty much without a hitch. Morning comes. Are y'all stopping to take a rest, or are y'all gonna keep going?
Vico's fine with anything.
I'm
Might
gonna
as
say
well
this:
do the day.
you quite literally do have a limit on how many hours you can spend traveling in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Veldrin is going to. Veldrin, having not really ever not tranced, is going to be really exhausted, even though it's only one level, and he's going to opt in for a rest, please.
Yeah, I'm a rest too, because I have 2 levels of exhaustion that I gotta get rid of.
Veldrin going to slump.
2 members of your party just passed out on top of each other.
No.
So
I guess we're resting.
I guess we'll put it this way: morning comes and Veldrin and Bruise are just extremely exhausted, and they both. It's sun rising. They're like, all right, and they just like collapse to the ground. They don't quite pass out, but they just like sit down, like, all right, we're done.
Pretty much. I'm on bottom. Veldrin's on top.
Wait.
This
Jinx.
is the power
But
bottom.
he's the top and I'm the bottom.
No. I did like a plank, and I literally just slapped the ground face down. In the middle.
You're on the bottom and I'm on the top, but you're the top and I'm the bottom.
Why?
Why does it always come back to this? All right.
Because we're horrible people. Like, when are you gonna learn
that
this?
And his wording when he first started it.
Again, we're horrible
So-
people. When are you
Alright.
gonna learn this?
Let me just do this. So is Bruise literally just gonna like collapse, or is he gonna say anything? Is he gonna say, "Hey, can we stop?" Or is he just gonna like sit down?
He's gonna be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go to sleep now," and then he planks it and hits the ground.
Well, I think that's a definite indicator.
He doesn't ask, he just does it.
Well,
That's how tired
Well,
he
I
is.
guess
If
I
we're
guess we're
resting.
far enough that. Well, I guess we'll need to take watch.
I'll take watch.
Here to watch.
Right. Make sure to wake
I'll
us up
watch
if anything
Spirit.
happens immediately.
I'll watch Erin.
Neither of
But
us
who
is
wants
actually
to
keeping
watch
watch.
Yeah, neither of us is
I'll-
watching. We're just
I'll
watching
hang.
each other.
I'll hang out, and I guess I don't know. I guess I'll stay out, hang out with Erin.
Tadriel's gonna spend a couple hours praying to Soul and Lione before he goes to bed.
A couple hours. All right.
really trying to put
He's
salt
gonna
in
do
that
a
wound,
full
aren't you?
rosary.
Yeah, I know.
It's a god.
I think you mean a full 3 rosaries.
He's doing the Divine Mercy Chaplet right now.
Wait, what? Wait, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that. There's something.
I said he's doing the Divine Mercy Chaplet.
Actually calls over. He asked he beckons Shamrock to come by him when he does it.
I mean,
Beckon.
Shamrock pretty much just sits guard. He's more or less taken up the duty of protecting everyone as best he can.
Okay.
None of us are good at
Shamrock,
it.
we got 2 people who never sleep that are watching each other.
He's
Actually,
becoming a fun dog.
Shamrock is probably sleeping, actually.
Yeah.
He's a tired boy.
Sleep
He did a lot of flying.
Do I
He
feel
can
anything
snuggle right
like
next to
I did?
Veldrin on top of me.
Oh my god.
Now, does Tadriel feel anything similar to what he felt several nights ago?
Nope.
Okay. Process of elimination. Tadriel goes to sleep. He just.
Alright. Y'all can long rest. Bruise, you lose 1 level of exhaustion. Veldrin, you lose 1 level of exhaustion.
Let me roll for con save.
I lose.
Oh,
a level of
he's not sleeping. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna stay up with Erin.
Erin kinda sus though, not
So
gonna lie.
we take a long rest, right?
Like so much.
We take a long rest, right?
Yes.
Michael, I got a 15.
Meets pizza.
Alrighty.
I mean, you slept yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna roll one of my hit die.
It's a long rest.
So, what's Vico doing while he's hanging out with Erin tonight?
I guess he'll I don't know. I guess he'll just
Or today?
well, yeah, today. I guess they'll just talk about stuff.
We'll just talk about life.
About poetry.
Yeah,
I'll
different
teach you
poetic
about,
methods.
about styles of literature.
Yeah, there we go.
About the Victorian era,
No,
the neoclassical era.
Return
the
to
Romantic
Monk.
period.
Charles Darwin in his famous book Return to Monk.
Nope. They'll talk about.
Giving him stink eye.
Spirit, you should come over here and join us.
It's on the other side of Vico.
Are you alright, Spirit?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Alright.
Spirit, are you interested in poetry or literature?
What's that?
So you know when I would read those song-like things back earlier in our journey?
Guess so.
That's poetry. It's sort of putting a rhyme to normal words without it being a full-on song. It's telling a story through means of words alone, which is telling most stories.
It's using language as an art in itself, generally. Kind of the purest form.
Oh, okay.
Quietly.
Yeah, while they're talking about all this advanced literature stuff, Spirit's drawing in his book.
Oh, you draw, Spirit?
Uh,
Did we know this?
Yeah,
we
I don't know if y'all knew this, but he has been doing it.
He
Oh, okay.
What are you
I'd say
doing?
Spirit is probably pretty good at this point with the amount of hours that he spent just drawing because he had nothing else to do.
What are you drawing, Spirit?
If you don't mind.
Yes. Oh, don't mind the intrusion.
just the land, desert.
Is it alright if we see it, or do you keep it to yourself?
Well, I guess.
How good is it?
Yeah,
Out of character, like,
If he shows you, it's like you can tell that he draws a lot. Like it's not like a master's work like he went to art school, but it's like he's drawn a lot and he like has gotten good at it. It's like you, Garrison.
I was about to make that
Appreciate
joke. I
it.
was about to make that joke. I was just like, oh, it's kind of hitting close
All
to
he
home,
does
isn't
is
it?
draw and play the pan flute.
meanwhile, Squidward just sits there.
Meanwhile, all Garrison does is draw and play piano. Coincidence? I think not.
It's like like literally there have been so many times that Spirit has had nothing better to do than just draw. Like at the Western Fortress siege, he was just sitting there drawing most of the time with the
Literally
whole
the entire orc thing.
The entire orc arc, he was just sitting in a room by himself for like 5 days straight, with nothing else to do but draw and play the pan flute.
Eventually, every once in a while, Vico would be like, "You want food?"
Yeah.
It's very, very nice, Spirit.
Yes. I was never very good artist myself.
Same here.
Murder everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Look, okay, his poetry. Look, his celestial
Oh.
poetry was good. I swear. All right.
Whatever you say.
Just technically, Lione got the copyright to that shit, so Vico can't publish that because Lione's got the copyright legally.
Imagine going to a publishing company and be like, "Hey, can I publish this?" And they're like, "Sorry, it's already been published by the
My God.
That son of a bitch stealing credit from my work.
Dad stealing my intellectual property.
You signed the Creative Commons license. Like, what are you supposed to do?
That's what every scribe has to do when they're created.
To get the Creative Commons license. Yes.
Anyways,
Okay, so
We express our enjoyment of Spirit's art.
yes,
Spirit
and it
awesome.
is.
Thanks you.
And after a while, probably about like midday, y'all are feeling, rested. Y'all have had enough time to recover from the last day and a half. And yeah, people who were taking naps, wake up.
shit, never roll my head die.
Spirit wants to steal / really ask Bruise for one of his seemingly endless 3 pairs.
No,
What happened to
it's
what
2
happened
pairs.
to Rhythm?
I have 2
Sorry.
bears.
2 pairs.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask for 1 pair.
I swear, Rhythm is so
I'm
dumb.
assuming my 2 levels of exhaustion drop down to 1.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Now he's back. And alright, he's back.
Spirit wants pair. Give him pair.
Give Spirit a pair.
All right. Spirit.
All right. You now have 1 pair left. Spirit, roll a hit die.
I'm not gonna use it.
Oh, he just takes it. Okay.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh,
that was
I have
the
an idea what you're
equivalent
gonna do.
of- That was the equivalent of, fine, you want me to get involved?
All right. I only have one healing pair left.
Do we pick up? Sorry, do we pick up after Spirit Shot Bruise?
We're a little.
Yeah.
We're a little ahead of that.
Okay, we did. Okay, because I feel like the whole thing got broached over because Bruise literally was just like, "Hey, buddy,
He
what you
did
doing?"
mention it.
We talked
Yeah,
about it, and the Spirit was
Bruise
like,
is just
I
too
don't
nice.
remember doing that. And Bruce is like, alright, just don't do it
Bruce
anymore.
basically what happened is Bruce picked up on that wasn't actually Spirit is all that really came of that conversation.
Well, no. I knew that part. I just thought Bruise might be a little more animated about the fact of, "You shot me, bitch."
This is a man who has literally been enslaved.
If it was anybody besides Spirit, yes.
This is-
No, but I was still like, in my head, the way I was perceiving it, I was watching, that conversation focused on like the fucking Patrick Star looking head ass bitch, and I barely even heard you mention, like, I think it was mentioned once about Scorching Ray, and so to me, I thought y'all were still gonna act that out, because I thought it just never happened.
Not
That's
just
Hey, real quick, since Bruise is probably in a pretty like emotionally fragile just state amidst all of this, and just there a lot of memories coming to the surface. Can he make an intelligence check for me?
I certainly can.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
you're
do that.
emotionally fragile.
Not so good.
Fucked
Intelligence.
enough bitches to be stable.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight up intelligence.
Alright, 9.
Or actually, oh god, what's the freaking? It's not usually used for this kind of thing. Insight.
Okay, so that's a wisdom based.
That's wisdom actually, but yeah, insight.
Still a 9.
It's based.
A 9.
Hey, David.
No, nothing's coming to light.
What?
Eating is cringe, David.
Wait, what'd you say, Michael?
I'm not eating.
I'm just saying in general.
Basically, there's a thing that Bruise. There's a connection that Bruise might start to put together with everything that's going on. So just over the course of the next couple of traveling days, I'm gonna have Bruise roll insight check to see if he sort of like puts it together.
Okay, got it. All right,
So do y'all just travel, or are y'all gonna like take today to rest, or what?
Well, we might as well pick up at the end of the day, in the afternoon.
And now that I'm awake,
Well, why don't we travel and then sleep during the night so it's easier to sleep?
Yeah, we'll just sacrifice. We'll just have a shorter travel day, sleep again at night, and have a normal day the next day.
Okay, y'all will travel half a hex, so y'all can go to like a line, essentially.
Okay.
Whoa.
As we are traveling, I briefly approach Bruce and say, "Hey, can I borrow something from you?"
Sure, what you want?
Okay, so a while back when we were at that first one of those strange buildings in Titan, you picked up a similar build, correct?
I picked up a small relic. Yeah, why?
Could I borrow it? Because yeah, I just wanted to borrow it for something.
Why, I say?
A little bit of prayer. You want to join me? I
No.
got Shamrock. I do it with Shamrock. You want to come join?
Shamrock joins you?
Yeah.
Um,
He just kind of sat by.
nah, I'm good. Here, Here, here you go. And I give him the small relic.
Teach you to recite like some basic celestial. Come on, just you don't want to join the prayer group?
I do not want to join the prayer group.
Okay.
Vico walks up to Bruce. High five.
In my head,
High five him.
Vico's like,
I'm not into religion, Tadriel.
Yeah.
Vico's best friend ever.
Friendship with Erin ended. Bruise is my new friend.
You think Vico's just a robot and he only has one slot for designated friend?
Best friend.
New friend, Bruise.
Well, Tadriel, if I ever feel the need that I need to pray, I will come to you for help.
Okay, I'll be waiting for. I'll be counting down the days.
I also would like to add that you did say the word borrow, so I should be getting this back, correct?
Damn, stickler.
You're crazy, bitch.
As long as I get it back eventually, we're fine.
Eventually.
All right.
Unless you die first.
20 years later.
Oh, you can still get it off his dead body.
Yeah.
I mean, the only window is like if one or both of them dies, but they're the two barbarians, so it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
Bruce immediately dies later this session. Well,
This is literally a totem barbarian. Like,
You
this
jinxed
does
it,
not happen.
DM.
He has resistance to everything.
Except for psychic.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening.
except for Michael.
Except for Mike. He has resistance to God.
He can't resist Michael.
No man can.
If we're dredging up things that we wanna talk about, Veldrin, those boots.
They look quite fashionable.
What?
Veldrin, if you'll remember
You
correctly.
remember.
Veldrin, if you remember correctly, back when we were in the mines of Titan, you picked up a very particular pair of boots. It was the fort. Sorry, it was at the fort. You picked up a very particular pair of boots.
I
you
do
planning
not remember picking up a
using
pair of boots,
that?
and I do not even have it in my equipment. So
Wow.
Wow.
I
Wow.
spent like a solid 3 days discussing what they do with you.
Yeah.
I do not remember this at all. Sorry.
I knew you forgot.
All right.
I-
Well,
The boots are lost forever. He threw away the boots a long time ago.
What?
Michael, what do they do?
They have. Oh, I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay, so they have 3 charges. It has 3 max charges. It recharges a D4 charges every sunrise, and for 2 charges, you can create a 25-foot sided cube of magical darkness, and then for one charge, you can use Misty Step.
Yeah, shadow boot.
I want those boots. Boots are amazing.
That's kind of why I wanted them.
Wait. Do I recharge 1 per long rest or 1 per day?
It's a D4 every sunrise.
Oh, D4 sunrise. Okay. I'm sorry, I missed that part.
So you're gonna keep the boots now?
You weren't even talking at the time when they came up. He was gonna be like, I kind of want them, and then you put in text chat.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you were like not, you were muted, and I was like about to say, yeah, I kind of like those, and then you just like, I want those.
Veldrin will look at them and kind of like he'll take them off for a second.
He hasn't been wearing them because he hasn't used them for the months that he's
just
them.
had them in his like
Yeah,
sack.
you're right. No. He's had them. He's been wearing them the whole time just because he didn't even think about the fact that
They're all like scuffed up because they've been hitting his tools. Like,
yeah, exactly. They got they might have one of them might the toe of it might be a little burnt from by the forge, the fire might have got on it. A little bit or
Spark of magic just fizzes off of it.
at least, dude, at least they'd be a fashionable pair of
It only
boots.
has charges now.
Everyone misty steps.
How is Vico? Have you asked as Vico yet, or are you just like?
Well, I was asking Veldrin at first if Veldrin remembered. So I mean.
Well, Veldrin remembers now, so continue.
Okay, so those boots. You've had them for what, about a month now? You've yet to use them. Are you going to?
That depends. Why do you want to know?
Because I'd particularly like to use them.
Yeah, sure, why not? No, that's literally his reaction. He has no use for them, let's be honest.
Dude, now I can Misty Step twice.
Veldrin's not the
or more, depending.
Boy. Veldrin's not even trying to be a stealthy boy
So-
anymore. He's trying to be like half tank. He's trying to be the Jack of all trades. He's trying to be the Jack of all trades.
In theory, if I have full charges, I can Misty Step 4 times a day.
Yep.
Dang.
That's not including short rests, because my Misty Step recharges every time I take a long or short rest. So depending on how many short rests I take, I can have over 4 Misty Steps a day. Game
Teleports behind you.
Broken.
Behind you.
Look,
Sorry.
I can
Vico's broken.
I can make up. Look, it helps. It helps me make up for my lack
It
of
makes up
damage
for
output.
Vico being terrible at combat.
Yeah, it will make up for my lack of damage output.
Is his
little bitch?
mobility.
Hey, God, you might want to patch Vico in the next update. He's kind of weak right
He's
now.
got a
Yeah.
nerf. Got a nerf.
Look,
Got
I'm
a
just
nerf.
saying, however,
He's a
if
bad
Vico's
power.
terrible at combat, that's entirely a reflection of Nero's teaching skills.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, he kind of is.
Damn.
Though. It is kind of. It
Damn.
kind of is though.
He doesn't like the other person who could teach him.
Could teach him. No.
Damn.
Vico ain't about that. Vico ain't about breaking something's neck. Vico's about decapitating something.
No, I imagine he just disregarded everything he taught her. No.
What?
Hashtag buff Erin.
I feel Vico is now like disregard everything Nero has taught him, and that's why he's shit. Because Nero's good at fighting. She's decent.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Well,
higher kill count.
He just edgy teen ignored her. You don't know anything about me.
Yeah, your body count.
Before Vico had any reason to, disregard anything that Nero would have
No,
taught him.
I said no. Now you're disregarding her teachings, and now
But
you're
I
shit.
was shit. I was shit before that. So I mean,
Well, you started disregarding it. All right, that's on you.
I feel like that's a decision you're making for me.
okay, this is a
I
very
know.
great conversation.
Okay, so y'all took a long rest, right? And then y'all traveled. You traveled the rest of the day. It is now nighttime.
It is not that time.
Pretty much nothing happened over the course of the day.
So once again, given that it's kind of like process of elimination, I'm going to pray to Ildendul, and I'm going to take out this beautiful, this little artifact, and I'm going to use my greatsword, carve a symbol of Ild in the sand, and kind of put it in the middle. I'm going to call Shamrosh over again.
Okay.
Does he show any interest in the symbol of Ild?
Mr. Steelio Dog.
I mean, he recognizes it, and he's definitely like, you know how when you're around, like, say you're like around a church or around a priest, it's like there's a certain like change in terms of, it's like, okay, be a little bit more reverent. That's basically the difference.
Just kind of quickly scoot over. Nero. Do you want to do some prayer?
You see, she has an alcohol bottle in her hands.
Okay, I see now.
She looks hard at you, and she says, "I'm good, Tadriel."
Okay. Okay.
takes it away and walks away.
Okay.
You're the alcoholic.
Tadriel trying to get together a prayer group and a group of atheists.
I know.
A group of atheistic assholes.
Out of all of us, the only one that has a actual reason to be an atheist is Vico. Nero's just being, Nero. Vico kinda has a reason though.
But by definition, Vico quite literally cannot be atheist.
No. Well, in theory, atheists cannot exist because everyone knows the gods exist. Now, you can be agnostic and think that the gods just don't do anything.
Wouldn't that be deism?
Yeah.
Wow. Why are we getting into
that?
Either way, philosophy
It's
of religions
it's
aside.
the watchmaker theory.
At that point,
Yeah.
it's just
Clock.
Deism.
Anyways,
instead be
Are we getting theological?
we can get theological after.
yeah.
Also, Pottinger, I looked it up. You were right about the Persephone thing. Although it does not take the blame away at all from Hades.
It doesn't. But he said he's still the most the least horrible of all the Olympians because a lot of them are narcissistic egomaniac rapists.
In theory,
I mean,
he's not
half
even an
of-
Olympian.
like,
so, I mean,
Pretty much 75% of Greek mythology is Zeus not keeping it in his pants.
yeah.
Yep.
Either he's cheating on his partner or he's keeping a chick. So
But yeah.
usually both.
Yeah.
Zeus is like Tripodon.
Oh my
Okay.
lord.
Okay.
Alright, moving on.
Wow.
Wait,
wow.
so-
That's a
Odds.
comparison I was
We're
not
on
expecting.
stream.
No. Ending Greek talk.
But I want to know
Triple watch
where.
this
No,
anyways.
Just ask A.K.A. and
Greek talk.
Garrison's an innocent child. You don't need to know.
Well, no. I was gonna ask where the Zeus thing came from because I've actually never heard that before.
Okay.
Oh my.
Never mind. We can discuss this
Just have the
after.
most of me, guys.
We can discuss it after. It's a long story.
That's all.
Okay, so what happened? Given the fact that the Ild and Duel are the two gods I have not prayed to yet, does anything happen? Do I get that same kind of feeling again that I did when I prayed to all the gods?
So when you were praying to all of the above, you were essentially getting a call back, although sort of like a parent calling to their child saying, "Come home." Come home. It's late. I don't want you out drinking. But again, you don't get that same connection this time.
You're just gonna make some trees in the desert, boys.
Tadriel
Rivers in the desert?
goes to sleep feeling a little bit defeated.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Come to Papa!
What are you happy about
Come
that?
up, Pop.
Daddy, no! Daddy, yes!
Yes.
Alright. So you let's see. So y'all rest, y'all get up.
Michael, conspiracy pear tree.
Hair tree.
Okay.
Toast stick.
Spirit plants puts the pear in the ground. And then he pulls up his staff and he expends a charge, and it definitely struggles to grow in the arid desert landscape, but the magic coaxes it along, and feebly it grows up and it bears another 3 pears.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna be doing this for a while, guys.
Yeah.
Did we see the tree the next morning?
He goes to Nero again.
What?
Do you have any of that left?
She looks at the alcohol.
Wow. Wow, that took a turn.
Wow.
And just hands them the bottle.
Bottle.
Okay, well, thank you. Take a big old drink and I just kind of down that.
Don't drink all of it. This bottle and the other. That's all I have.
I'll throw 5 gold at her and I say, I need this. I need this.
Doesn't already have all of the party's gold?
I don't need the damn money. Yeah, I still have the 1,000 gold on me. I'm not giving anyone the money.
Going to fix.
God damn it, Tadriel.
I go to sleep.
What? Can at least give.
Okay, just go.
Can you at least give me the bottle before you sleep?
Okay, fine. Take the bottle.
I take the bottle, I wipe it, I drink a little more, and then I go to sleep as well.
Okay. You, over the course of today, have between you and Tadriel's, now you drank like 2/3 of the. Which was this, the wine bottle or the whiskey bottle?
I'm gonna say this was the wine bottle. Go with the soft stuff first.
Yeah, you've definitely probably drunk like 2/3 of the bottle.
I gotta
Disappointing.
stop zoning out, because I come back and I hear you definitely drank 2/3 of it. And I thought he was about to say the fucking bag of holding. And I was like, holy fuck.
2/3 of the bag of holding gone.
Oh, okay. Let me catch you up since you keep zoning out. Nero.
No, I understand what's happening, I think.
Basically, Tadriel said, "Hey, Nero, do you want to come pray with me?" And Nero, who was drinking directly out of the bottle,
Oh, right. I remember now. Okay,
was like, "No thanks." Then Tadriel, who has been praying a bunch lately because he's been chasing this feeling that he got a while back, and this was sort of his final, like, "All right, this is it." And he went, prayed, felt nothing, and then went back to Nero and said, "Hey, can I have some of that?"
May I just say, I think the only drunk person here is Tyler.
Yeah.
I had one drink. Fuck you, I'm not drunk.
Tell that to your voice. Anyways.
Tell that to your
My
80.
voice always sounds stupid.
You slur.
No, don't bring yourself down like that, Tyler.
Tyler, you're slurring.
Oh, why?
Tyler, you're saying racial
Hoss-
slurs.
Maybe,
Hoss,
but I'm not.
There's no reason to have to be the voice of positive influence here. We need to discourage him from this activity. All right.
Hilarious.
Enabling him.
Yeah, exactly.
We need to enable him.
Anyways.
All right.
So we're in this hex, right?
Yes. If y'all are moving another day, then y'all would end up, to the next line over.
Hex.
This one? Or
No, since
No,
the one we were already in. The one we were already.
Yeah. So y'all are now moving at half hex intervals. So
Oh damn.
so
Oh, damn.
you'd either be on like this line or this line or
We
this
could
line.
catch up by going an entire
I
day
say
without
this
sleep, but that's not worth it.
If we want to continue going towards the mountain, I think this is probably the best one.
I'm gonna assume that I have no more exhaustion because we've
Ah.
done a lot of traveling.
After that long rest, maybe not. Alright, so on this day of travel, Shamrock would fly down at some point and he'd bark. He'd be trying to tell y'all something.
I like the cat speak with
What
animals.
is it, boy?
Okay,
Oh,
What this dude's saying is.
you cast speak with animals, and he says, how do you word this? Wait, he's intelligent enough to actually carry conversation. I just realized. He says, there appears to be another group.
We've got trouble,
What?
everyone. What
already?
color?
What color?
It's only been 2 days.
What color, Shamrock?
I could not see. They were headed.
He's colorblind.
Alright.
Gosh, dang it, he's a dog.
He looks up at the sky and at the sun. He says, They were going west.
They were going west. Okay, so
Were they
Are
the
they-
color of the sky or the color of
How many there
the
were they
grass?
heading towards us, or just heading west? I asked in Celestial.
He said, "Well, he can't.
No, but he's talking to Erin.
But yeah,
I know that.
He says they are south of us. They are headed west.
They're south of us heading west.
Okay, not our issue. Let's keep going.
Then I ask in Celestial, how many were there?
It is not our issue. Let us keep going.
Just okay. Just
If they're not heading towards us, we do not care.
Okay, let's go post haste.
Yeah, let's not sleep tonight, and let's just keep going.
Bruise.
I made a joke. I literally made that joke. It's like, yo, we could just skip
That's
it.
actually
We could skip sleep and go back to full tiles. And now we have
Yeah.
to do that.
now we have to do that.
Zoom time.
So if y'all aren't sleeping, then y'all can move an extra half tile.
Yay.
So can we go
Cons.
here?
So you can go there and then into this hex if you want, like into the middle one.
Into that one. All right.
If y'all sleep in the morning, then I'll just say you don't. I'm just gonna waive the Constitution roll because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I would say. I think.
Unless is Vico not sleeping?
No, I'm sleeping.
Are we comfortable sleeping here? Is there a hill? Is there like a mountain here? Up here?
No.
Okay. I know there's like dunes
It's just
on the map.
it is sand dunes. It is cold because it's a desert in winter.
Nice.
That's fine.
So
Need
where
more.
we currently? Where the yellow is?
Yeah, this one.
Alright.
You know what we need in our lives, guys?
What?
What's that? Here.
We need more Healy
Blood.
pairs.
Yay.
Do we see the tree?
Okay, so let me put it this way: the staff. How did I tell you the charges work with that?
You just said that 3 charges a day, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay. So is he just going to be expending all of his charges to grow more pairs over the course of these days?
Yep.
So
Hey,
every
Spirit,
so
you're gonna hold on to those pairs.
I'm gonna say every time he grows one, on average, well, I guess we should just roll it then. He loses a pair to use as the seed, and then it grows a D4 pairs. And if he's expending 3 charges a day, it's been 3 days. So subtract 9 pairs and add 9 D4 pairs to your inventory.
94. Wow.
Okay.
D4.
Probably do.
Gets one
What?
every time.
You want to do? Oh well, you can't. I mean, you can do this and roll 20 if you want.
Yeah, that would be the easiest.
Yeah, you can do 5 and 4.
Yeah, so you currently have 3. So then do 94 minus 9 plus 3. So 94 minus 6. And that's your total.
So 94 what? Just
And then
So-
minus 6. Yeah, and then that'll be your total pairs.
So 13.
okay. Cool.
So 13. And then Bruise has another 1. So y'all have 14.
Yes. Okay. So
How you doing, Spirit?
While I do this,
Hey, can
Doing
you
pretty good.
split those pairs with me?
Hmm?
Can I have some of those pairs back since I gave you one?
Yeah. You'll give Bruise
One pair.
6
I-
pairs.
So Nero will also go up to Spirit.
I think that's a
So
waste of
Spirit, did you make these trees?
With the stick that you gave me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite excellent. I knew you would make a use out of it somehow, someday. More so than I.
A use.
Great job. I pat him
Spirit getting validation?
On the head or on the shoulder?
on the shoulder. He's taller than me.
Alright.
Oh wow, even Michael assumes that he's smaller.
He has a small boy personality.
yeah, he is an itty bitty boy at heart.
Alright,
Okay, so
Bruise, can you roll me a insight check with disadvantage? Just because y'all have been moving so speedy.
Speedy.
My name is Burial, and I'm the fastest man.
Burial.
Except I'm not, because someone is faster.
Every
And I'm
season,
a-
I swear to God.
I'm Burial.
And I
I'm
must
the biggest
find
man
the
alive.
power of friendship to somehow become more powerful.
I'm the fastest guy in the universe.
Sit around talking about your favorite 25
I don't have my
minutes and
speed,
do
but
not
am
follow.
I the blue snake guy?
That is so accurate.
No, you may might.
Yeah, me
Mine.
Really not.
I feel like that last meme I posted in the Peaceful Heart like group chat is the most accurate thing I've ever seen.
Oh, most
Yeah.
According to D&D.
Yeah.
Because we do it every session.
Only we don't argue about
Yeah.
plans. We just argue about information we already know.
Yep.
That's easy in a nutshell, dude. That's like.
I go to Bruise, and I hand him the relic. So I don't think I'll be needing this anymore.
Give
Thank you.
stingy Bruise his relic back. Yo, I gave you one pair.
Tasha's
Take
getting
some
depressed.
interest on that.
Oh, are you awake?
You got interest. Yeah, I'll hand you my thing. You just gotta give me 300% interest.
Does
Are you
House
awake?
exist?
What's up?
Okay.
Okay,
So-
okay, he's awake. He's awake. We're good. So yeah, I was asking you to roll insight with disadvantage, and also Tadriel was giving you the relic back, depressed.
Is this at me?
Yeah.
Alright, so wisdom disadvantage.
Uh,
Well, that sucks. Wait, why is it disadvantage?
Just because of how fast y'all have been moving, and how constantly y'all have been moving, he's probably slightly delirious.
Then that's gonna be a 4.
Okay. Yeah. No. Still no connection being formed in his brain.
Brain hole.
Just static fuzz. All right. And now Tadriel walks up to you and does the following.
You can have this back. I don't think I'll be needing it right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
You barely had it for a little bit.
No, I got all I needed from it.
All right. Well, if you ever need anything else from me again, just give me a holler.
I will. Thank you, Bruise. You've been very kind with this.
You're welcome, Tadriel.
Okay. Walk away.
Okay. So do y'all just keep going?
Yep.
yeah. I imagine. So, I guess we're right here now. If we do half.
Are y'all moving through the night again?
No.
Nope.
I think
Absolutely not.
All right.
I
Then.
think we moved the whole hex. We moved the whole hex in one day, so
Yeah. Y'all
I think
moved
we'll go
overnight.
back to the same temple.
Y'all moved overnight, which then put you. Oh yeah. So yeah, y'all are back on half hex.
Alright, so
Night
we'll
falls.
be
You don't have to take a rest, but you can in order to get back to daylight cycle.
yeah, I think we'll take that rest.
Every time we get to a daylight cycle, Shamrock is like, I see something, and then we just go back to the nighttime cycle.
See something.
So in the night Nero will bring out the orb again.
Okay.
He'll be isolated. And
Oh.
he will ask it a question. Which I will send you.
She's gonna act magic ball with what?
Let's just do this here. What question is she asking?
I will not say it. I will type it to you.
Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Alright. She's drinking the, I guess, vodka.
You know what? I'm just realizing why Nero was drinking.
You forgot, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
I forgot why Nero was drinking. Alright,
What, you don't mean it's the normal reason of depression and anxiety?
It is.
It's just a unique flavor, I assume.
What's up?
It's a unique flavor of depression.
Yeah, same with the
It's depression. It's depression light.
You get affirmation.
I don't get anything.
You get affirmation.
I'm getting real sick of this affirmation.
Spirit would also like to do something in the night.
She asked something else.
Affirmation.
She gets very upset with Eeyore and just stuffs it back inside of her and drinks heavily.
Question: Am I a failure? Affirmation.
Was I a bad parent? Affirmation.
Oof.
Yo, if Nero's not gonna
So
add
what
a
is
few more
Spirit doing?
questions. Yeah, so Spirit is going to try in secret. Oh, I don't want to do this, but also I'm going to do this. Spirit is going to try and destroy the magic staff of Instagrowth
What?
What?
in secret.
Why?
By what method?
He's gonna try and break it physically, but if he can't, he's going to use his magic to do it.
Friendship with Nero ended. Nobody is my friend now.
Wink.
Just gotta. It's just making things a bit too easy for us, you know.
Yeah, you know, I gotta make it hard again.
Yes, sir.
Spirit really out here trying to destroy all of his bridges, isn't he?
I'm just confused.
Michael is just dumbfounded. Michael is just dumbfounded.
It's like usually I can figure out like slightly like the motive. I am genuinely right now.
Ben, you're doing a good job. Continue what you're doing. Ben successfully breaks the staff. Michael walks away. We just hear a gun rack in the background. Just
I shoot the computer, then I shoot myself.
no, you shoot yourself, and then we just sit here like wondering what happened.
What happened? Do you want me to make a roll?
We're gonna be this way.
Yeah. I said roll strength, twink.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's not gonna go very well since I have a -1.
Wow.
Exactly. That's why I said.
I
Twink.
I also got a 1 on top of that. I rolled a 1.
A
So my
zero. You
Zero.
got a 0.
Michael
Oh
is-
no.
Michael influencing the way the game is played. Wow, what a bad deal.
Okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm scorching ray this piece of shit.
Spirit takes the staff, and I don't know what emotions are going through his head right now. That he decides, all right, I'm gonna break this. And he tries to break it over his knee, only to discover that it's pretty hard. So he just slams his knee into it, and then it's like, ow, my knee.
Would you and Ben like to take a
Would
separate?
this
separate
alert
chat to
anyone?
talk about this?
It's the middle of the night, so
I am awake.
Alert Erin specifically.
The only one that it might alert is Erin. I'd say exclusively because he had a nat 1. He probably makes enough noise that it does alert Erin that Spirit is hurt in some way.
Oh,
Actually, he's not
are you
gonna-
alright over there, Spirit?
Yeah, fine.
What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
What are you trying to do under cover of darkness?
Don't harm yourself or anyone else.
Okay.
Spirit tries to slit his wrist, but the scales just won't break.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. Okay, what are we gonna do?
It got so far.
Thought about it. I don't want to use Scorching Ray, but Chaos Bolt might be a little noisy.
Breath weapon.
I think anything you
Yes,
use
a lot
is going to end
gonna
up
be
being
so
noisy.
quiet. We'll just use Firebolt.
Why are you destroying the staff? Just like throw it.
Worry about it.
You're trying to you realize you're trying to burn something that is made that is magical, right?
I'll find a way. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Firebolt does nothing. he tries to set it on fire and well, nothing happens.
Burns himself.
He just keeps hurting himself out trying to break the damn staff.
Eventually, Spirit just dies, and Aaron's like,
Can I see if the firebolt was loud enough to wake me up?
No.
Because Firebolt is very tiny, and you can pretty much manipulate it.
You can pretty
in
much
a way.
mitigate anything.
Like Firebolt, you can also use for flavor for doing things in a sense that like Veldrin oftentimes will just create flame in his hand, and that's from a statistical standpoint is him using Firebolt. Like
in theory, it's like lighting like a lantern. Yeah. It's like.
Well, when he does make loud enough a sound, let me know.
Let me know.
Okay, well, Spirit hasn't quite given up yet. He's got one more trick up his sleeve.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're gonna use gonna summon a Modron to destroy.
Yeah, summons the Modron.
Okay, we're gonna throw a caution to wind. We're gonna use it. We're gonna try and use Chaos Bolt on this.
Oh my god, I was joking.
Okay, roll damage and roll damage type because that's very important.
Yeah.
Piercing damage.
I can do. These are both. Oh wait. Oh, no.
Piercing
Man,
damage
that's even
reflecting back at Spirit.
Erin.
Okay, so I deal.
Erin hits Vico.
I deal 21 damage of thunder. 21 points of thunder damage.
Thunder damage? You have
Yep.
You have
The other was
That's like the
psychic.
loudest
I don't know what that's
thing
gonna do to a stick.
will do nothing. Thunder will shatter it and also make a very loud noise. Everyone wakes up to the sound of lightning striking in the middle of the desert with no rain.
Whoa, Spirit, are you okay?
Just noise.
Aaron, what's going on?
Well, I think Spirit was messing around over there, and judging from the fact that there is no rain, I'd wager that he has done something.
Something, huh?
What the hell?
Spirit.
Oh.
I'd run over to where Spirit is.
He's sitting there and there's splinters everywhere.
Spirit, what's going on?
Nothing.
Spirits, tell us what is going on.
Walks over. Oh, this is great. Just what I need.
How fantastical.
It's nothing that important.
Sees the splinters.
Why are you breaking wood? What even is this wood?
Yeah, what did you get it?
Spirit, where is the staff?
It's one of my torches, guys. It's one of those torches I carry around with me. Totally.
Where's the door
Do you
hole?
have the staff still, Spirit? Because I don't. I don't see it.
I don't see it on you.
On me.
Did you? Is this the staff that grew us
Did you
a nice
just break?
food?
Did you just break the staff?
You know,
Break is such a harsh word.
Did you break the staff, yes or no?
Spirit just runs away.
Oh. No.
That slut.
Spirit, yes or no?
Oh, also, I need a roll real quick, Michael. I didn't get a
Oh
one.
my Of course you did.
I didn't get a one. I didn't get a one. We're fine.
Wait, what's the DC right now? Because you surged
2.
and then you did. Okay. Yeah,
Oh my god. Now you're fine. I'm fine. Yeah, now
okay,
it's
now.
Spirit.
What?
Why? Why?
You've doomed us.
Why
You've
what?
really hurt us.
I mean, just why are you acting like this?
He's lying because he's a troll kid.
If you had a reason to break the staff, then just tell us.
Why are you doing it under cover of darkness?
Be honest with us.
Yeah, it was great talking to you guys. I'm gonna go over
Spirit?
I grabbed
I cast
Spirit
hold
by the
person.
shoulder.
No, I cast hold person.
Okay, Spirit, make
Oh
a
my
saving
God.
throw. What's hold person wisdom?
Uh-oh.
Wisdom.
I don't.
See,
I don't know if-
I love it when I don't even have to get involved.
I don't know if this passes, guys. I'm not. I think it beats it, right? Three that beats it.
Oh. Yeah. No, definitely meets it.
Yeah, almost certainly.
So the chains extrude from Aaron's finger and lock down Spirit. Spirit? I cast suggestion.
Nero takes
my
now.
God.
Tell us the truth.
Oh wait,
That's another
is it
wisdom
another
saving
wisdom
throw. That's another wisdom saving throw.
I think, but that's also another concentration, so you have to give up hold person.
Oh, is it?
Wait, is
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think
Oh.
you can't like have 2 concentration spells.
What
Yeah,
I'm saying
you're-
is,
you're right about that.
concentration?
It is, yes.
Oh.
So does that happen?
So yeah, I don't cast suggestion, but I would like to.
Suggest.
I would like to ask Spirit to tell us what the heck is going on.
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck?
What the
Are
heck?
you a Michelle Conspirator?
No, Hero. We all know it.
Spirit sus.
Spirit's acting real sus right now.
You know,
Nothing's going on.
you can't piss on hospitality.
I
What
won't
do you
allow
mean
it.
something's going on, Spirit?
I said nothing. Nothing's going on.
Not Spirit.
You are not
We
acting
see-
like nothing's going on.
Bruise walks up right behind Erin, folding his arms, looking very stern and
Oh, Daddy's mad.
Bruise?
Bruise?
He kind of damaged our like survival chances by getting rid of our source of food.
That wasn't your source of food. That was your source of healing items.
That was.
That was source of healing items.
Things
Y'all
that
stabbed
her.
keep us from dying.
It's not going to kill us, but it is very concerning.
It's just a dick move, bro.
It is very much
Very much a dick move.
concerning.
Anyways,
Spirit, what is going on?
you can tell us if you had a reason to break it.
Giving the silent treatment now.
Spirit, do not act like a petulant child with us.
Alright.
Is there something that you can do when he gets like this?
Says
your
petulant
is there,
child.
like some method around this madness.
That's the point.
Erin, how about this? I will grab him. You drop your spell and cast suggestion.
Oh my god.
Ayo.
I don't
No.
think Bruise understands how magic works, so I don't think Bruise would say that.
Would
There's
Vico,
no-
would Vico remember
well, I
how
was gonna
suggestion
say,
works
there's no
having a
need.
cast
Well,
on
one of
him?
the smarter people says that.
Well, there's no need. She snaps her fingers and says, "Speak." She casts command.
Okay. I
You
say.
gotta roll. You have to roll wisdom.
Save.
You have to make a wisdom save, but you did just say speak, and he can
Yeah.
just.
Okay. I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna say okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Nero, that wasn't very effective.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this magic stuff.
Oh, you can do magic.
I'm still gonna use this magic.
I'm
just
gonna-
drops the-
I tried
I'm
to,
gonna
like,
level.
Nero.
I'm gonna level with Spirit. I'm gonna.
It's only one word, so gotta get more creative.
Spirit.
Obey.
Please.
Just say obey. And, like, tell me to say
We
obey.
don't want to escalate this into a whole situation, so just
You gonna give
could
him a
you
level?
please explain to us as to maybe, possibly, why you would have, broken the staff and in such a loud way?
Shamrock, please fly up and like see if anybody's like coming, because that was a fucking loud ass.
Oh yeah.
It was
Indeed,
centralized.
that's what I'm worried about.
He flies up. He comes back down, shakes his head.
Well, it was pretty soon, but there may be people already coming,
We will find out.
so we gotta make this quick.
Yep. So, Spirit, tell us now, or we will bring this back up later. No, he doesn't actually. He doesn't actually say that. No.
Very menial threat.
Or we will.
Spirit. You know what? Vico just gets up because Vico's in no position to make threats towards Spirit. If there's anybody who's gonna get through to Spirit, it's gonna be Bruise. So, Bruise, you want to take a clap
All
at
right,
this?
everybody walk away except for Erin.
Well, not even Vico. All right.
Veldrin walks away and goes back to sleep.
Vico walks away and stares from a distance.
Vico.
Thanks, rude, Daniel.
Okay.
Wait, what, Ben?
Now that one's going on.
Staring's rude, Daniel.
Yeah.
Nero-
Well, breaking
Nero
our one
rub-
source of healing items is also very rude. So.
Nero rubs her head with one hand and then goes to her stuff to put her armor on.
Now he started. Damn it. Spirit, why did you do it?
Go away, Tadriel.
Tadriel?
Follow Vico.
Let them sort this out.
Okay.
Oh, let's sort of
Nero.
snip.
No, I heard you say you can do magic now.
Is that news?
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't realize that
seen
was
that.
news.
He's seen that before.
Yeah.
Seen me do it before. Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
indeed.
Don't snip me.
Just
Is there anything to say?
So,
Oh no.
Raggy.
Raggy.
Erin was already at the bottom of the shit list, but
Wait, who was already at the bottom
I'm
of the shit list?
keeping
I said
you from running
Erin was already at
away.
the bottom of the shit list.
so Spirit.
Hmm.
Why?
Do you? I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not mad that you broke it, but everybody else seems to be a little bit ticked off.
More confused than anything, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, more confused.
And concerned.
So yeah, we're just
The only I want to emphasize the only reason I'm holding you like this is so you don't run away and get into trouble.
yes.
Not with us, but with other
Others.
things.
Less pleasant
So-
things.
Would you like to enlighten us on why you would do this? I see. This agreement it was.
It is all spreading.
Oh,
So
I'll tell
Erin,
you.
yeah, deal with this, Erin.
What was that?
How do you want to deal with this, Erin?
I have an idea. You take hold of him, restrain him.
I restrain the man.
I lower hold person.
No, you
And I
can't do
cast-
this to me.
No.
I cast
Wait,
suggestion.
do I have to roll to restrain?
Man,
or
you
roll
ain't
to
sacrificed shit.
Is Spirit trying to get away?
Trying to get out of the hole. Yeah.
Out of Bruise
I know.
holding him.
Spirit is like an autistic
Not gonna work
child
very
being
well.
held down.
All right, contest grapple.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Yikes,
You're gonna
yikes,
lose
yikes.
that every time.
Almost
I'm
certainly,
gonna
unless you roll like a 2.
Oh
I
my
was about to
god,
say,
he's
yeah, he's
raging.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna rage to have advantage.
Just breaks
You're
Spirit's
so
arms.
dumb, Spirit.
Just breaks Spirit's arms.
Natural 20.
Oh, that
I got
There you go.
11.
That's
That
So you have been putting the chat that are Bruise's.
guys, yikes. That's
Now,
quick.
Spirit, tell us the truth as to why you broke the staff. I'm casting suggestion. Wisdom
wisdom
saving throw.
Aaron
Dice.
spell.
Dice. Please.
Nat 20.
Hey, Michael,
Huh.
can I pull that card?
You can.
Oh.
Michael just doesn't allow it.
I'd really love that.
No, Michael, don't
I-
give in.
My favorite number in this situation will be the number 3.
I hope he gets a 1.
Gets a 1, fails.
I hope it's the
horribly.
Joker.
Oh my god.
I'm the
Gonna
Joker,
be my
baby.
luck.
Picture Ben with
Crit
X's in his
fail.
eyes.
You crit fail inspiration.
Yo, what does Joker do again?
Oh wait, this card is not.
Joker kills Jason Todd and then makes Batman very mad for a while.
Wow.
You're right. You're right. You're right. And he made 2 games.
It's a mean Batman. I know, but what does it mean?
I'm the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
We live in a feudal hierarchy.
We do, in fact. live in
My
a-
father was an ANCAP and a gamer. And one night he was feeling a bit cringier than usual.
Oh god.
Pretty cringe, Ben. Pretty cringe right now.
I don't think this is cringe.
Yeah, it's
you're
You guys
pretty
are
cringe.
making
Ben-
it cringe, though.
Ben, you're being very cringe nay baby right now.
Wait,
Shut up. Shut
Mike.
time. Shut
Not
time.
awful, not as awful.
Producing
That was-
orifice.
I'm
Michael,
the
you
Joker,
shuffling right
baby.
now?
Yeah. Hold up. I'm just.
Hold up.
Hold up. Hey,
Like,
we're gonna rock it through the wheels for
These
love.
rolls happen with me.
huh?
Good.
All right. Well, I'm going to.
I'm in Hero Forge right now, and I took off Vico's coat, and oh my god, he looks like he's malnourished. His his body just
He
looks so
is.
malnourished.
He is malnourished,
You
though.
are.
Alright. Alright. You said 3.
3.
Uno, dos, tres. Plus 7.
Ooh.
Okay, we're good. We're good. That's 19.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You
Bruh,
didn't
you had
even
a
need the
12.
card.
You had a 12.
Oh no. A 12 is enough to beat it. Oh no.
Thanks for that information.
Alright. What is this?
Cast it again.
I don't have it in me to cast that again.
Oh.
I've
Oh,
won.
yeah.
I've won the war of attrition.
All that matters is Spirit is still a good boy.
Nero comes back. You guys are done?
I understood the motive for everything else the spirit has done. This, I'm just confused.
Baffled.
Are you guys done?
Almost.
Why
I'd
you
like
guys-
to cast message and specifically ask Spirit why. And he can, if he wants, respond in a whisper.
Okay.
Did you figure out
Response is
why?
gonna be people like you.
Did you figure out why?
What do you mean? You
Wait, what?
Did you figure out why you broke the staff yet, guys?
People like me,
I
apparently.
will come over there and slap your face, Nero. You better stay out of this, okay?
Excuse me.
Christ! All right, Ben, you're tearing the party apart. That was my job. Stop taking my job.
I'm sorry.
Bruise, just let him go.
Alright. I'll let him go.
Spirit, just don't
Wow.
get yourself into any trouble.
Look, we're not angry at you, Spirit. We're just worried.
Erin's gonna walk away for a bit and ponder on what he did to make Spirit hate him.
I'm gonna go with Erin and figure out what the hell went on.
I'm gonna stay with Nero.
Veldrin's asleep.
I'm going.
Party destroyer. He's stealing Vico's kills.
Spirit, I hope there's no hard feelings. I was just trying to help, and I will leave you alone, and I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Wow, Spirit, Ben, you really have burned every bridge.
I mean, the bridge is not burnt, but I will say that there might be some structural damage to the bridge.
The bridge is slowly looking more and more like that one Crash Bandicoot level.
Stop.
Nero just shakes her head and sighs in disappointment at everything, and it just goes by and sits by, I guess, and starts another fire and just sits by it. She has her armor on.
So, Erin.
Okay.
What did she? Damn it! What did he have to say?
For the most part, nothing. But when I asked him specifically why, he said, "People like me," and I don't know what to make of that.
Magic users in general, although he himself is one.
That doesn't make sense.
To be perfectly honest, Erin, when was the last thing that Spirit did in good conscience that made sense?
I mean, I know he can be like this, but I never took it to be with any malice, just with ignorance and like, we always see him as like an inexperienced child, and I protected him back at the first temple when he shied away from violence, and I thought we were on good terms, but
Same with.
I seem to have miscalculated, and I can't figure out why.
Erin, I wouldn't fret too much about it, truly.
It's just in a world of problems that we have leads on solving, I just don't see the formula to solve this one.
Not everything can be solved through rational solutions. Some things are solved through pure emotion alone.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, you should probably get back to sleep. We don't want you passing out again.
You have to remind me. And that's what friends are for.
The real burnt bridges are the friends we made along the way.
I would like to point
I
out
haven't burned a single bridge yet.
the only two people, or I should say 4 people, the only 4 people that have functional relationships anymore are Erin and Vico and Tadriel and Nero. Everyone else is on, I mean, like, Veldrin's on pretty much, like, meh terms with everybody. Like, he's not, like, hurting anybody, or he's not pissing anybody off, but also it's not like anything's really going far with anybody. Bruise is pretty much fine with, like, everybody. But, like, Spirit's not doing himself any favors.
real inconvenient that I had to use a spell on that piece of wood.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real inconvenient that you went through with it.
I thought about it a bit.
What did you think about it?
Ben's not
Spirit
gonna
thing.
tell us. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
the staff gave him a splinter.
He thought spirit thoughts.
That doesn't make sense.
The inner machination of Ben's
The
mind
thing
is an
is,
enigma.
most people don't understand Spirit's brain because they don't know any of the things that are in Spirit's brain. Because Spirit
That is
will not
fair.
reveal what is in his brain.
Because Spirit refuses to connect with people.
However, the reason that he won't reveal what's in his brain is because of what is in his brain.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm really sorry. I gotta do something real quick. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Gotcha. I mean,
I just
Tyler's
want to point
muted,
out, up to this point, Erin had no idea Spirit thought negatively of him. That was just something he told to Nero. So this is a complete surprise to him.
This is a revelation. Now, Aaron's gonna spend the next couple of sessions trying to re-endear himself to Spirit.
No, he's gonna give Spirit some distance.
Oh, Spirit. Or innocent. Stupid.
You're not the only one. Whoa! Don't call him stupid. You're not the only one, Aaron. Don't worry about it.
Wait. Yeah, he and Bruise are on a break, you know. Ross and Rachel style.
Alright. So are we moving? Are we
Yeah.
sleeping or are we moving?
Well, you guys just want to slave, so I guess we're sleeping.
Well, I thought it was the middle of the night because you woke us
Yeah.
up right then. Yeah.
Yeah, it is the middle of the night, so y'all just like go back to sleep after that.
I don't.
I think
I definitely
Vico.
do.
I think Vico will. He's just gonna ignore everything that happened because he's in no place to make any sort of judgments towards anyone else. Unless it's Tadriel, in which case he'll judge Tadriel all he wants.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, maliciously.
Be a con save for exhaustion.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'.
Okay, we're just,
13.
You don't
Alright,
have
take a
to.
level of exhaustion.
Sadness.
This seems like a
Better
power you
check
could
it.
abuse. Oh.
Can I roll a wisdom
Maliciously.
check to see if I notice something?
Yes, you can.
No whammies. All right, that would be a 16.
So you've been getting a better look at Spirit using magic lately. His at how outgoing he can be at times. And it's starting to remind you of a certain Dragonborn that you knew back in the day.
Somebody you used to know. Somebody that you used to know.
That is an L.
That is all kinds of unfortunate.
So here's the thing. I don't know. Does Bruise know what lost? Because I don't think it's been addressed, so I don't think he does.
Gonna say no.
I don't think he knows, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
probably. Basically, for now, Bruise is just starting to get like a sense of like familiarity with Spirit that he didn't have before. That he's like, wait, he's very similar to this one other person, and I'll explain in further detail if like certain information will make this click for Bruise, and once it does, I'll explain fully in detail. But until then, Bruise is just kind of generally.
That's a yikes.
Yikes.
Oh, so
We may have
Spirit-
a dead spirit next session.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Spirit is reminding me of another Dragonborn in my past.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me put it this way. So the hierarchy of Dragonborn tribes was explained in a previous session. I don't know if you were there.
He wasn't here.
Who was not?
I was not.
So the hierarchy of the tribes goes as follows. There's a dragon at the top. Below him is a champion, which has some of the dragon's power and acts as a sort of chieftain leader.
Yep.
And then below him are the magic users, and then are like the trained magic users that there are very few of them. And then below them are the standard warriors, hunters and gatherers, and such. Below them are kobolds, and below them are the slaves. One that you are drawing parallels to is in that group immediately below the champion.
Got it. Because I've seen the champion of the blue.
You've probably you have seen them. You haven't had very many interactions with them. Well, actually, I'll put it this way: there is one memory that I pointed out to you for a specific thing that I don't want to just kind of put out there, but I think you know what I'm talking about. It's that Dragonborn is what I'm referring to.
Got it.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. So that Dragonborn is reminding me of Spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
There goes that last bridge. I didn't even burn it.
God is like, you know what? Screw you, Spirit.
Ben,
And burn it for
you have
you.
done that yourself.
Hey, DM, just to make sure you send in a private chat.
Yeah.
No.
Ben. Oh,
This is
Ben.
not great.
Because if this is the person I'm thinking of.
Oh, this music might be a bit too timely. Ben, have
Might be
fun.
fire time.
Hey Ben, have fun dying.
Very.
I
don't know.
You say that.
We'll be fine. Don't worry, guys.
Hoss has killed for less. Not
Yeah.
Bruise. Not Bruise. Hoss.
Actually, I'm gonna send you a question, Michael.
Oh, this is now getting.
I just hadn't. If I had just not rolled that one on my stick.
Nope.
If you hadn't tried to break the stick.
That's not a problem.
I feel like that's what started this.
Yeah.
It definitely was.
No, he is not.
Okay.
But I did pin a message for the specific conversation.
Ben, you live for another day.
Thank you.
Again, Ben, not Spirit.
Tyler, you here?
Tyler's definitely not here. He's definitely passed out. Or he's doing something with his grandparents. Or, I don't know. I'm not going to assume.
So I guess we continue forward.
Alright.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
guess I'll continue forward, although really quickly. Alright. So,
Oh,
y'all,
there goes Tyler.
So we-
AFK?
I'm moving back.
So we come here?
Holy shit.
Yeah. That specific one.
Fuck. All right.
But no, that's not good.
The bridge has crumbled to the ground.
Oh, no. Okay.
Alright.
I just resemble him, guys. It might not be me.
I don't think it matters.
I imagine Bruce is kind of after that whole thing. He's just up thinking for a minute before he goes to sleep. He's just sitting there pondering, and he's just "Oh my god!" Next morning comes.
We're right there, right?
Everyone wakes up.
I'm tired as hell.
We're all gonna have another good day of travel.
I think. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
All
we go
right.
there.
Where are y'all going?
This way. Right there.
We continue in the same.
This? Okay. Yeah.
Can we see the mountains in the distance?
Can't.
We cannot. Okay.
Said you can't.
Oh, okay. Mountains are huge.
Mountains be huge, yo.
Big yo. We're gonna be drawing some mountains in my sketchbook.
You have fun doing that.
Maybe 2 days to the base of the mountains.
Yeah. Now, do we want to go to the base of the mountains, or do we just want to, be on the outskirts of it?
I think we ride the outskirts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Because we don't want to go too close to the mountains to take us out of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to stay on that border.
You see
So, I think we're gonna start turning here.
Okay.
I think that's where we're gonna start turning and move this way.
Alright. Yeah, because you see this gray line?
Yeah.
Not
Let's not cross that. Yeah. So we'll be on the outskirts.
The gray line is where the land starts to transition to become more like rocky and become more of a mountain.
So I think we want to get to here, and then we
Wait.
continue east.
Would we move faster on rocks than on sand?
No.
Alright, then stay on the sand.
Yeah. So if we want to fast forward this, we
can. Let's put it this way: if there's anything else like very important that y'all want to air out right now, we can do. Other than that, we can just wait the next 2 days.
I'm gonna play with Peter.
Go to Nero.
Yeah. Keep track of that number. Actually, I will.
Oh wait.
Should be at what? 3 now? Or 4? For Peter's bond strength.
He is at 3.
He's at 3, and is that including when it went up because of the playtime?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 more playtimes, he'll go up to 4, and then he'll get another feature.
Nice.
So are we at a rest right now?
Yep.
Oh,
Tyler, you missed shit hitting the fan.
Or
What happened?
I don't know. Ben burned his bridge with, or I should say,
God made the bridge between Bruise and Spirit crumble.
Yeah.
With the revelation that Bruise had about his past.
The bridge is not burnt down, but it's definitely quaking.
Quaking.
It is not great.
Just someone else. It's a coincidence.
Deny it as much as you'd like, boss.
It is a coincidence, and that's the only reason why the bridge is not falling down yet.
The thing is, basically, this revelation has been slowly building up, ever since y'all have entered the desert. It's just really convenient that he happened to get the good roll after that.
Oh wait, that character that Hoss could reveal was Spirit.
What?
Is that what you're saying? I just remember him saying when he made Hoss roll.
Basically, Bruise knows certain Dragonborn. He has interacted with them, and there's one of them that Spirit. The more he's been acting like not Spirit, the more he's been reminding him of a particular one, and it hit him that is what he's been realizing, basically.
Got it.
It's all when all the little pieces mesh together.
Alright, so next 2 days of travel will go off pretty much without a hitch.
Swimmingly.
Is there anything specifically y'all want to air out right now?
Not me.
During the
I'm gonna play with Rexy.
days,
I would like to clean some clothes because I've been wearing the same clothes for months.
I will switch out my clothes to put on my other clothes.
So can I see if Rexy and Peter want to play together?
I'll wash my clothes with
Yes.
Eats Peter.
So
when worlds collide, we'll.
Okay, there's 3 different things happening right now. We'll do. Let's see. Something that'll be very quick. I know. Nero clothes changing to her other clothes. What is she doing with her old stinky clothes?
Gonna put them in her bag, really, and find a place to wash them later.
All right. And then Erin, what are you doing with your stinky clothes?
Same thing.
I mean, well, actually, I have prestidigitation. I could just clean it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'll still
I also have
switch.
prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Boom,
I'll
clean
still
my
switch.
clothes.
I still switch, but she'll basically she'll hold up like the pyro clothes to neatly folded, and then they'll light on flame, like they'll light on fire, and then for like a few seconds, and then the fire will go out, and her clothes will be all fresh.
Oh, I'm so sad now.
Pie furnace.
Garrison, I just thought of a really cool idea. It's like after all this ordeal is over, Vico and Erin like move in together and they become roommates, but that's not gonna happen.
They were roommates.
That's not gonna happen.
Spin-off.
Spin-off crazy ass Erin just like running around.
It is like WandaVision.
It's just WandaVision.
No. But like if Vision was just like zoom, gentlemen, zoom.
Well, if it were a spin-off, Erin wouldn't have to be crazy.
There's two different spin-offs. There's the spin-off where it's Erin and Vico and Erin isn't crazy, and then there's the spin-off where Erin is completely mad and it's Bezos.
The best case scenario and the worst case scenario, and sometimes in the best case scenario, Vico's friend Vezos comes over. You know, like that weird neighbor every sitcom has.
Yeah. Kramer.
Yeah.
Scarily accurate.
Okay, so then Rexy and Peter playing together.
Yes.
They want a Pokemon duel?
No.
A Pokemon.
Yeah, I just wanna see if I can just walk up to Erin and be like, hey, can we see if Rexy and Peter will go along, and then try to see if we can just put them down next to each other and see if they play when you said two new dogs next to each other.
Absolutely.
Gamora versus the big spider.
I'm on board.
Peter just poisons Rexy.
To us, it
No,
seems
Peter,
like
not
they're
friends.
playing.
We don't do that to friends.
To us, it seems like they're playing.
Rexy is
It's actually
friends, not food.
It's actually to go
Down together. It's kind of
battles.
it's kind of like so this analogy on the face of it is going to sound like they don't get along. It's like a dog beating a cat.
Oh God.
But so the thing is, well, I guess I'm more thinking about it as my pets, where it's like the dog doesn't go chasing after the cat, and the cat doesn't go running away from the dog. It's more of the dog just starts trying to sniff the cat, and the cat jumps backward, and the cycle repeats itself until eventually they get chill enough to just coexist. But they don't know.
Sniff.
The cat is Peter, and the dog is Rexy.
Okay.
I said, let me get some sip.
Becky.
Becky, let me smash.
I would draw fan art of Peter Rexy playing,
For me and Rexy.
but
You can do it later.
no, it would. I drew Rexy once, and that was a lot of
Effort.
Yeah.
A lot of weird anatomy.
Drawing animals, especially fantasy animals.
It's hard.
With 3 heads.
So,
Philip
who else is
Sally.
doing
Michael, no.
something?
At one point, I want to spend time playing with Rexy. Just like spend time with Rexy alone, chilling.
So, after that, who wants to do something? Because
I wanted to speak to Nero.
right.
You do so.
Okay, yeah. Coach Nero. Nero, I'm sorry about a few nights ago. It's just, it's really hard to explain what's going on right now. Could you train with me tonight?
She wasn't really looking at you. She was kind of looking ahead. And then when you say that, she turns to you with her eyebrows raised. You want to train?
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Sure.
Vico in on this.
I need to get some frustration out anyways.
Okay. A little bit of catharsis.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to roll anything. We just trained.
Okay, so which day is that gonna be?
So wait, what do you? How do you, I say, would that be like the first day?
This is actually important.
Yeah.
Well, I'm exhausted, so we'll wait a night.
And I'll also talk to I'll approach Vico as well.
Yeah, I'll wait. Let's go for the next day because I am exhausted. So.
Okay, yeah. I understand.
So y'all doing that like at the end of your travel, or like
something else?
like end of this day?
I mean, like I'm exhausted, so like I'd rather be at top.
Peak physical condition.
Yeah.
Precision German engineering.
So I will wait the next. I will wait to the next night when I'm not exhausted.
Okay. So this night.
Yes.
I also.
I just realized that I think I'm pinging on the wrong layer. This night.
Yes, the first little.
Yeah. All right.
I'll delete this right here.
So we'll do that in a minute. Anything else?
Vico and Tadriel.
Vico,
Yes.
I'm gonna a couple tomorrow night. I was thinking we could train. Nero, I already talked to Nero about it, but she thought it might be a little cathartic. Put out a few swings. I thought maybe you might want to come.
Not for lack of violence, but I do believe I'm getting a bit rusty. I could use some practice.
Take a few swings at me.
Not necessary.
Okay, you do you.
I'll train. I'll train. I'm just. It's not like a cathartic. It's not going to end up being like killing is not a cathartic thing for Vico.
No. I just meant training.
Yeah.
No, we're actually gonna kill each other.
Vico only gets catharsis when he kills innocent things.
Vico just edgy. He's not.
I will end you, Tyler.
He's not saying no. He's just saying, I'm not gonna use the training for stress relief. I just want to get better.
Exactly.
So
very valid point, Vico. Do you know what's been going on with Bruise? It feels like he's been a little distant lately.
We're in the place that he was a slave. If I was full back up in celestial land with Lione, I'd feel the same way. So I understand.
Why are you like this? Here's a good one.
Yeah, Spirit. I stick with Ben. Ben, Spirit still is a good boy. All right.
What you mean?
I'm glad someone agrees.
yeah, Spirit is a good boy.
I only say that to mess with David.
I understand what you mean, Vico. Yes. I'll go speak to Bruce then.
A 4-way training session?
Let's. Yeah, about the training.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't bring up slave talk.
I'm not bringing up slave talk. I'm just offering if he wants
Just
to trade.
Just making sure.
Why are you expecting me to screw this up?
I wasn't expecting you to screw up. I just didn't know what you were going to talk about.
Okay.
Tadriel goes up. So, flavor me.
So,
Kind
you
of
were a
whack, right?
slave, right?
They have like pit fights.
Hey yo, why your wrists? Hey yo, why your wrists different?
Hey, yo, why your lashings different?
Why your calves different? Okay. Bruise,
Yeah.
you doing okay, buddy?
I'm okay. I'm just trying to get some sleep.
You wanna do some training tomorrow?
What kind of training?
Just a little bit of basic combat drills. Like Vico and Nero will be there, along with me.
I don't know. My kind of training might be a little bit.
Yeah. Stroke your dick.
No.
Stroke your dick.
No,
boss.
no, his training is bear wrestling.
Yeah.
Please, we have a bear. His name's Tadriel.
But sure, I'll come. I'll come to training.
Okay. That's what I'd like to hear. Okay, that's it.
Anything else, Tadriel?
No, not really.
All right. Well then, good night.
Thank
Goes to sleep.
Is it night?
Currently.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Nero.
She's just gonna be spinning the little orb in her fingers. Like a
Any theory on
basketball.
that? I feel like it's something. I feel like it's from my memory. I know what that is. I know it. It's like but I can't grasp it. Have you been able to gain any deeper understanding of it?
No, that's what's frustrating. It doesn't say, so it's hard to find out what it's actually. What the answers actually are.
You've been communicating with it?
Sometimes. It likes the word affirmation a lot.
I approve of that word.
You know?
I affirm that word.
It's quite a. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I try something? I need to try to get some answers from this thing. It's some gap in my memory.
Let's try some other time. Let's go to sleep for now.
If you say so, Nero.
She puts the orb back. And goes to sleep.
Alright, so here's a that's all we're gonna do for now. We're gonna cut to that sparring session. So at the end of the next day, I'll meet up and y'all. I'm gonna say that Nero, she's an aristocrat, so she knows how to do this. There's a way to use prestidigitation to sort of just make a dull a sword so that it won't actually cut someone. Like you could dull or sharpen a sword using prestidigitation. So she can just dull all of the weapons to make them not lethal, so that y'all can just actually spar.
Boring.
Nobody will touch my axe.
We don't want to actually mortally wound each other, Bruise. Come on.
Blend dagger to Bruise.
Listen, I will. Okay, fine. I will do about this.
It's not gonna permanently.
I'll switch back to my hand axes, but nobody touches my battle axe. No.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were so scared, Bruise.
Wow.
Afraid hurt.
I'm not scared.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want you to damage my battle axe.
Oh, so you are scared that we will and damage
Nero,
it.
now's not the time. If you want to fight him, you can fight him. It's quite simple. Are we doing pairs? Are we doing one-on-ones?
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
Well, there was one more than I expected, so... Wanna do a free-for-all?
A four-way free-for-all?
Why not? Be
You
fun.
know what? I think that's a great idea.
That's actually a pretty fun idea.
Alright. I would like.
Uh,
I would
Awesome.
Oh, make sure you use how do you say it on the spike gauntlets that Vico's wearing, so he doesn't just like bitch slap someone and
Alright.
just tear the flesh off their face.
Alright, let's set some ground rules so that no one gets mortally wounded here. So,
First rule of Fight Club:
No.
do not talk about Fight Club.
no spells. That includes.
That
This
only
is-
affects Nero.
Does that include Misty Step? Of course.
Yes, it does. So
That's
we
gonna be
would.
like my
This is a full-on fight.
Gonna Nightcrawler around.
You're organizing a tavern brawl.
Yep.
In the
Also non-lethal damage, of course. We're not trying to kill each other here.
Or are you?
Bum bum bum.
This is just an elaborate plan to get everyone killed.
This is actually Spirit's master plan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Spirit's gonna cast center fireball on self and.
kill everyone.
He's just gonna like dash to the middle of it and just cast fire.
Allahu Akbar!
So, okay. The way that I'm going to rule this.
Aww.
We're not going to actually sit here and have a whole fight because that'll take forever.
Yeah, obviously.
I want each of you to pick basically like a strategy that your character is using and that apply. We're going to do this like a skill challenge. So basically, pick a literal skill. So like acrobatics, athletics, whatever it is that you think your character's fighting style focuses on, and make a roll with that. And whoever gets the highest roll wins. Rage does not count for advantage for this.
Okay. What about my
God
wings?
damn it.
That is also not allowed. That is bullshit cheating.
Oh, come on.
That is magic.
That
is magic.
Yeah, that is magic. So, like we said, no magic here.
Okay. Oh, they're not exactly physical, but yeah. This
Yep.
is
No smiting.
Of course.
I'm gonna
I'll be
pick,
right back.
Okay, wait. Does my
athletics,
Fury of the
please.
Gods count?
Yes.
Okay.
Not that it actually matters, but yes.
I am gonna use. So wait, can we use any skill?
You can use any skill. So
Okay.
you can. Well, any skill. Here's the thing. You can use any skill, but you have to convince me that it actually applies.
I'm gonna use persuasion.
Mm.
So
I
I'm
said
not.
you have to convince me that it actually applies.
Yes. So hear me out, okay?
Hear me out here.
I'm gonna try to convince Tadriel and Bruise to go at each other. No, I'm gonna convince Tadriel to work with me to go after Bruise.
You were the one who said a free for all.
It is a free
Oh
for
my
all.
God,
It is a free
David,
for all.
David, you're being such a bitch right now.
Hey, that is the art of war.
People immediately responds with, "I live to slake your bloodlust."
Let me put it this way.
Wow.
Let me put it this way.
That is a free for all, and Bruce is the biggest
It's
threat
not like
though.
Vico's just gonna stand there
You can
doing
do
nothing.
that. You can
Yeah.
do that.
Would be the
But then it's not. You can do
Because
that.
he was
But it
athletics.
is then going to turn into a 2-on-2, and then you're gonna have to fight Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
Assuming
Tadriel's
they
gonna
win
end up
the-
winning that fight. Tadriel's gonna win that fight 8 times.
Yeah,
out
he
of
does a
10.
lot more damage. The thing is, like, the only other stat that I can think would be
Just don't
helpful
roll, guys.
would be intimidation.
Is that
Or
like
athletic.
You're trying to use charisma right now, but you could just like athletics or
But like they have higher. That's the thing, though. They have a better chance. They have a +5. I have a +4.
Also a d20. You see the
It's
luck
based
of
on
the
rolls. Luck in the deck.
the heart of the card.
It's hard the cards. Sure, fuck it. I'll
Draw
use
your last card so we can end this.
Fine. I will use athletics too.
You.
And I'm also, know what? I'm also gonna be using what's it? Favored by the gods too. Get plus.
Like the magic to me.
Yeah, it seems kind of like
That is
magic,
not.
though.
It's not magic though. It is not magic. That is luck. That's luck.
That is quite literally like designed to basically be the gods like you, so you get lucky sometimes.
Despite the fact that she just doesn't like the gods. I mean,
Who says I don't like the gods?
Look, the gods like her. She may not really like the gods, but the gods like her.
Exactly.
Well, bullshit, Lione. You like her, but you don't like your own son. That's why I like Uncle better.
Alright, what is everyone's rules?
Alright, I'm going athletics.
Yep.
athletics with my big stonking muscles. Originally, I was gonna like try to use my wings to do like constant like flybys and maneuvers like that, but I can't do that. That's magical.
Bruise ain't here, but I assume he's using athletics.
I'm definitely using athletics.
Wow. All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm going acrobatics because I want Vico to be nimble.
Just making sure you heard me when I said that rage isn't gonna let you isn't going to let you double.
So it's just a straight roll.
Yep, straight roll. So I'm gonna. So should we text you it and then you tell us who won?
Ooh, that's fun.
All right. Oh.
No cards.
No cards.
Yeah, obviously.
I was just gonna add it on top just to rub it in.
Gets a natural one on the card.
Oh,
I would be humorous.
Did I go through?
Alright.
My Wi-Fi is killing me right now. Hold on.
Bro, the Sherlock Holmes soundtrack is good for anything.
Oh yeah. Hey Michael, I sent you my roll.
Yeah, I saw.
I sent you mine.
Oh boy. Alright. A lot of interesting rolls.
A lot of interesting rolls.
Okay.
Were any of them a critical roll?
Stop.
There was a critical roll.
We're not allowed to legally reference them.
You'll circle up, weapons drawn, and dulled, so you can't cause yourself serious injury. And there's a Nero takes out a stick, throws it up into the air, and then when it hits the ground, all hell breaks loose. There's clangs of swords. There's the sound of fists beating on flesh. Very quickly, Vico sort of just he's moving pretty fast. He trips Tadriel, and Tadriel just hits his head funny on a rock and just like knocks out.
You know, Vico. For Vico, that's kind of cathartic.
Oh no,
that's kind of cathartic.
Tadriel.
On some sixth sense, that's cathartic.
So, then between Bruise, Nero, and Vico, eventually Vico just stops being able to keep up. He ends up tapping out, and it comes down to Bruise and Nero, and they are moving very, very quickly. They're sweating a lot. They're just going at it, and the first one to give, as he drops to his knees, is Bruise. And Nero stands victorious.
Wow.
How did you wait? How did I win?
I had
23.
21.
You had a 21? Oh, fuck.
I had an 18.
I rolled.
So-
I had a nat one.
I rolled a 15 but plus 6. So.
Oh my god. That fucking, that favored by the gods.
So, question: was anyone watching? Was anyone like spectating this?
I guess I'll have gone to watch.
It has nothing
Erin's
better
there.
to do.
Erin's there to be Vico's cheerleader.
No.
So,
Poor Jesus.
Tadriel can't do this because he's sleeping. But I like Erin, Nero, Vico, and Bruise to roll perception.
Perception. Oh, fuck.
Perception. Rough.
Oh, here we go.
I rolled
Okay.
a 2, so that's
12.
I rolled a 6.
15 for Bruise.
You know, I'll type it in.
Oh wait, no, I rolled an 8. Sorry, I forgot about my +2.
Okay. So that's what then 14 for Vico then, because passive.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, if you roll lower, it just defaults to your passive, right?
false. Yeah, defaults to passive.
Okay, then I got a 15.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or wait, no, passive perception 13.
Okay, so we've got a 13, a 15, a 12, and what did Nero get?
12.
Okay, so I'd say Erin and Bruise associate for this because Erin isn't in the middle of a fight. I'd say actually Bruise is focused, so it would actually be probably much harder for him. So Erin is the only one that notices this.
Kill yourself, Garrison.
They're fighting in the center of like a bowl-shaped area. Like the way, just the way that the dunes ended up is a particularly deep rivet. And Erin, you're spectating, you're watching all this go down, and you see just peeking over the very top of the dune behind them, a set of little eyes.
A set of what?
A set of little eyes on a tiny light blue scale face.
Oh.
Just a single set of eyes?
A single set of eyes.
Uh,
They're watching. They are watching the wall going on.
how far away?
Probably 80 feet max. Probably more like 70.
Okay. Well, they probably don't know common. I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna cast message. I'm gonna say, hello there.
Hello.
We're just having a bit of fun.
Hello there.
You cast message, and you see them at the. You would hear in your head a little like, and you see them like fall backwards.
Spirit?
From the
Bunch of
dune.
Rexies.
Yeah, it's me, guys.
They're out of your vision at that point because they fall back and they're behind the dune now.
I can sense. Actually, I'd like. Would my 15 insight let me in on any details as to the nature of this person? Like, do they seem to have any?
They seem to just be curious.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk up.
Okay. You walk past the victorious Nero and you climb the dune.
Holy
I
shit.
feel like unconscious.
Holy shit.
Dude, if I was an animator, I would so animate that fight scene.
Yeah.
That'd be
Cares,
really
Eric?
sick.
Nobody cares, Nero.
Cause I don't like I.
To getting hit on his head.
Dude, I would imagine like I don't know why I keep seeing this one image like Vico just like jumping up and like kicking fucking Bruise in the face. I don't know why.
Good
Some
game.
Bruise.
Hard to say it, but good game, Nero.
Indeed. That was. Whew.
Exhilarating.
Erin walks past you.
It seems we have company. Perhaps not malicious this time.
I walk with Erin.
I hope not malicious.
Thank
Don't
you for the training
all come at
session.
once. They seem easily startled.
Well,
Well, maybe
I'm
they
in a
could
good
use a
mood
baby
now.
face.
that's well, do we want to get go after them? I feel like we should leave them.
Going over. I'd
Alright.
like to see.
Just holler if something attacks you.
Of course.
I take a hand and I give it to Bruise if he wants to get up.
Ooh.
What? Being good sportsmanship here.
Nero and Bruise sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N. Tadriel, no, Tadriel's just bleeding out on the ground like the rock pierced his skull. He's just bleeding out on the ground.
He's fine.
He has double amnesia now.
It would be a shame if he had disadvantage on death saves.
It'd be a shame
Oh,
if
no.
Vico undulled his blade and just
Michael. We can talk about this a bit.
So
Erin, if I need to, I can always misty step away.
Just hang back for a bit.
Gotcha.
So does Bruce accept the hand
The hand of what?
of Nero trying to help him up?
Yes, he does.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's so cute.
And then she goes,
But as soon as I get up, I sweep the leg and let you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna
Sweep
even
the leg.
try because my dexterity is shit.
Fight dirty. That's what they told to me.
right, he just falls.
Yeah, I have a -1 dexterity. I just fall.
No, I was saying, wait, Bruce gets up and then just like falls.
Sweeps
No,
the leg.
she sweeps my leg.
He swept her leg. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Oh.
You just karate kid her. How do you feel?
Dick.
Yep. I feel great.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Bruise is just a poor sportsman.
I know.
No,
Just support
he's
for
being flirty.
He's being flirty.
That's
Arms
no.
around.
That is an abusive relationship. That is like, I love you, and then he proceeds to sucker punch her.
No one said it wasn't.
Okay, so getting back to the matter at hand, Erin, you slowly crest over the top of the dune, and you see what appears to be a small teal kobold, wearing odd rags, like seemingly stitched together, like just random strips of all kinds of different cloths and materials, and he's holding a little book, and he's currently like half dug himself into the sand, and he's just staring at you with his little eyes, and he's very clearly terrified, and that's where we're gonna end it.
Oh, I'm gonna say Nero goes and uses 1 point of lay on hands to heal Tadriel.
Did I win?
No, you did not.
Literally within 5 seconds of the match, swept the leg, hit his head. Did I win?
No, sadly, you did not.
Does anybody else like taste peanut butter?
Uh-oh.